Alright, the video has started. It is March 11, 2017. I'm making a driving video of going to Stone Mountain, Georgia. Yeah, for privacy reasons, I won't make the driving video into the house, just the area.
Yeah. Just suffice it to say it's someone's party.
Yeah, that's it.
And we are taking a big chance letting our friend Russ come with us.
No, we cleared it.
I know, but still.
And it's all adults. Everyone's going to be swearing and cussing.
Ah, then Russ should be right at home.
Yeah, I hate it when people gotta bring their fucking kids someplace and they gotta give up my freedom of speech.
I hate when we're in public and kids are running and skipping. That just irritates me.
But that's what children do, dear.
Well, I wasn't allowed to when we were kids. Calm down, calm down. You can't do that in public.
Oh, come on.
No, my parents did.
George and B didn't let you be a kid?
Well, not if it meant being rambunctious. Sit down and behave.
In most ways, June's parents were worse than mine.
Yeah, in ways they were.
But there's two ways June's parents were better than mine.
And what was that?
When I went to meet June's parents that time, well, when June saw my parents, my mother would would say all kinds of shit about me, thinking that I would turn normal and I would become a conformist.
Oh.
And then the other thing is that June's mother at least had a decency to explain teach her about sex. My parents were so fucking uptight, they wouldn't fucking teach me about that. They wanted me to be a fucking stupid fucking retard.
Oh, my parents try to keep me in retard mode too.
When I was 14 years old, I asked my mother, what does gay mean?
What'd she say?
I don't know.
She probably said, oh, it means happy.
No, she didn't say, she just told me I don't know.
She knew.
Yeah, she was bullshitting me. I was able to find out a few months later. You know, it was when I was in special ed, and the fucking pieces of fucking filth.
Did your parents have anything to do with you being in special ed?
Yes. Tell
us about that.
Well, again, special ed helped in my learning. It helped academically.
Mm-hmm.
Because that individualized learning was a lot more effective. But then when they started this fucking bullshit of telling me to cut my fingernails and all this fucking shit, I couldn't fucking stand it. I despised it.
You know, one of my sensory issues is I can't have long nails. They're very uncomfortable for me.
The sensory issues I have is people telling me what to do. Especially with my own body.
Yeah.
Like, why is it their fucking business? But I think my parents thought that their prayers would be answered. If I got into special ed, I would turn normal and become a conformist. And I wouldn't have Asperger's anymore.
No, that didn't happen.
It had the opposite effect. It made me pissed off and full of psychotic fucking rage. You know, I wasn't supposed to have long fingernails because I didn't have a twat between my legs.
Ah. And I probably should because I don't have a dick between mine.
And I did tell you the time we were at a bonanza.
Yeah, but yeah.
You remember that?
I do. And some guy at the next table made a comment about your long nails and your father took his side.
Yeah, he went fucking ape shit. He said, when I saw some guy said something, I wanted to crack you across the head. That's what he fucking told me.
Nice.
No, my father should have taken a baseball bat and bashed his fucking brains in. That's what my father should have done if he was smart. But my father took his side. He took the asshole side.
Yeah.
That happened in Gordon County here in Georgia.
Mm.
I don't remember the name of the town. It was Gordon County. On State Highway 53, there was a bonanza there.
Oh, I don't know where that is, honestly.
It's north of here. I see it every time. Every time I go past there, it gives me that lovely memory of all that. And
does it trigger you?
No, fuck it. Fucking triggers me, all right.
Oh.
I had to listen to my fucking parents fucking scream and fucking bitch at me. It started way up there in Gordon County. Mm-hmm. It was still going on when we were on Outta Ive going through Atlanta. It still hadn't fucking ended. All the way the fuck down and all the way down into 285.
Why did they let that get to them so much?
Because people who breed are fucking assholes and idiots. And then there was a pawn shop.
Uh-huh.
And I was staring at it.
Okay.
And he said, "You're going to go to a pawn shop? Are you going to..."
Who, your father?
No, my mother said that.
Your mother.
Weirdos go to pawn shops or something like that.
We went to pawn shops for our wedding rings.
He said something like that, but it got them off the fucking subject of the fucking fingernails, for Christ's sake.
Thing anyway.
Yeah, I bought our wedding rings at a pawn shop.
No need to spend a lot of money.
Well, it's not that I was trying to be cheap.
You were being sensible. There's no need.
And I told Parker, the lady who helped us, yeah, a plain band for me, something a little nicer and fancier for my bride.
You don't have to spend a lot of money, sure. Is it still light enough for the video?
Yeah, if it gets too dark, I'll have to switch to the other camera. This camera don't have the greatest low light quality. Well, I'm grateful that I'm making a video right now. Don't tell me I'm not grateful for anything.
Oh, no. It's important to show gratitude. You're a happier person that way because then you're more in touch with things that are good.
And on the way back, Elliot can sit in the front seat.
Oh, definitely.
That'll be very enjoyable.
Yeah.
See?
I love being with Elliot in the dark. And anytime.
You'll be balanced, so.
Now, it'll probably be too late for me to listen to Backyard Country, but still.
Oh, no. Oh, you poor thing. Tell us about modern country music.
In front of Elliot?
I love it. I love it. It's great stuff.
Why don't I just express my opinion then when I make a driving video when I'm on my own?
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't agree with his assessment. I know that.
Okay. Well, sorry you're coughing, but tell me, Russ, what is it you don't like about modern country music?
I don't like any mainstream music, pretty much. I don't like sensitivity music. Oh, it's starting to get fucking hot in there. I'm starting to boil.
But you know, a lot of today's modern country music is very sexist.
Well, that's one good thing.
Yeah.
Well, a big cloud has a silver lining.
You got that right.
I wish we could listen to Scuzz Twiddly.
Oh, yeah, I love Scuzz Twiddly. I love me some Scuzz.
Isn't the name of that song Skank Hole about the stinky, smelly quad?
No, Skankmobile. And the one about the stinky, smelly quad is, I think it's called Ragtime.
Oh.
Ragtime Blues.
Oh, I played that song to Tyler.
Which one? The one about the stinky, smelly twat?
Yeah, and I played it to Tip. I was kind of disappointed. He didn't seem like he liked it.
Oh, I think it's funny.
I don't think Steve's gonna like the song either. Or Tony, I mean. Tony.
Why won't Tony like the song?
Stinky, smelly twat.
Oh, yeah.
If you go like that.
Yeah.
Isn't there a famous R&B singing group known as Tony?
Yeah, that was back in the 80s, I think.
Oh, so Stone Mountain, how do you get there?
You'll see.
Do you take unto there? Oh, King Memorial Highway.
No, we don't take that.
That's how Andy went there.
Well, that's a different part of Stone Mountain.
The part of Stone Mountain that's kind of scummy.
Yeah.
That might not be PC.
No, it's not.
I don't give a fuck. I was just saying. It's not PC to say bad neighborhood anymore.
But people, you know, people who think it's racist to say bad neighborhood are the ones that are racist, because they're assuming that if it's a bad neighborhood, it's a certain race.
And people like that can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Hagwish section of Chicago?
No, I don't think I have.
I don't know. This was back in the 1970s, so things could have changed a lot.
Oh, well, that was many, many years ago.
That was a white neighborhood, and it was a bad neighborhood. There's a lot of crime there and all kinds of shit. It was the southeast side of Chicago, and the Chicago, the South Shore Trons would go through there. Trons are fucking cool. It's exciting. So far, the quality of the video is coming out good.
Oh, that's good.
If I use the other camera, the sound will start to fuck up.
Yeah.
Is there going to be alcohol at the party?
Yeah.
I hate to say this, I'm going to need a couple.
Hey, you're not driving. Go for it.
To have water and rum and cokes.
Yeah, I may I may join you. I may have a rum and Coke Zero if they've got it.
In that case, I'd be willing to have a Diet Coke or something. I can taste it anyway with booze.
I hate that. That's one of my sensory issues. I can't drink booze because it's bitter. I can't stand anything the least bit bitter.
I like the way it makes me feel afterwards.
Not me.
Well, that's the thing. If it's going to be effective, it's going to have a bitter taste.
Sure.
I mean, the good tasting booze are usually tame.
Oh, did you read the reviews of my Fringe show? Vicky, who said that she had to order herself a double drink to prepare herself for my spoken words, because she said she wasn't a fan of my material a lot of the times.
Oh, I guess that isn't very nice, is it?
But she said that I pulled it off pretty good or something like that.
Well, that's something anyway.
I also spent money on her getting cards for my show. So I think it was partly because I spent money on her.
Yeah, it could be. Money talks.
I spent $100 on that, and she had the best prices. She opened up her own print shop business. Even being self-employed can be massively stressful.
Oh, tell me about it. Don't I know? I know enough people who've done it and they were stressed out.
Then how do you take vacations when you're self-employed? Oh, God. But...
Oh, that's my brother. All right, we got to stop for a second. Oh, fuck.
So I guess I'll continue the video after.
All right.